All right, we're back after the last round loss. I'm gonna wait for this cue to go before Brian gets in there.
All right. Are we... So, all right, you're driving again?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So, it'll be interesting to watch the replay. I don't think that there was any indication that we should have been black, even though that guy seemed to be in a very open black deck.
No, we got cut. We got cut on black.
Yep. The only thing my only thing is if we should have been green. Would be the only color that I think we were getting any signals that then we would have been rewarded.
So
in pack
if
2.
I remember right, there were a couple red cards, which we took a couple.
But
then it kind of dried up. We got a late interceptor.
Yeah, and we got a really late pacifism and a really late cunning breeze dancer. Like, I don't think that our pick was unreasonable.
The thing about it is, you could go back and say, well, if we would have taken a green card here, maybe we could have avoided this. But
no, I'm not, and I'm not saying that because we saw good things in pack 2, we were in the wrong color. It's just there's the potential that we should have been in a different color.
Well, sure. I mean, I will say from some of the DTK drafts I've seen, the pack common runs are like sometimes you just get a bunch of bad packs in pack 1. You end up in a color or two. And then in pack 2, all of a sudden you see all these good cards in other colors, and you're like, should I switch? And it's really hard to make that call to switch, especially when you have 4 blue cards, 5 white cards, no green cards, and you see an epic confrontation either in your opener or you get past it, and you're like, well, do I jump? It'd be really hard to do at this point.
All right, we are here for another DTK draft,
and this is wow.
Yeah, that's a really good card.
So
it's
this
2
is
colors.
A really good pack. No, yes. This card is so good. Even with 2 colors, you have to first pick it.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. 5/3 for 5 mana, flying. That also deals damage.
That can wipe boards of flyers.
Yep.
It's so good. You have to first pick it.
I mean, there is also the Grave color. It is really good.
It's not
and only one color.
It's not as good as Harbinger.
I know it's not as good as Harbinger.
This is gonna be our pick.
Okay.
With that said, this is a strong pack. So to our left, we're pushing people black.
Yep.
This card people take more highly than they probably should. But someone will take this. There's a blue card.
Summons. Yeah.
So we are really, really hoping to be past red and green.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of colors. Like red and green are kind of the weakest colors in this pack. Like this is the best red and green card.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can grab those in pack 2, that's really good.
There is also an Airy if we end up needing to splash off of.
Sure. I love this card.
Yep. Also, I really like Hardened Berserker.
I'm a huge fan of this card. It just does work every time I've had it twice, and every time I've been happy with it. This would be my next pick.
Yep. Yep. And there's also an Atarka Monument if we end up needing to splash one of the colors.
And that's definitely a playable card. This is a fine card as well, but I think this is a better signal for us to cut.
The only problem is we aren't really signaling other colors besides the colors that we want. I guess
there's still
the Spellfist is good.
Anticipate blue. This might be someone black. Someone might see this and go black. I mean, these.
Yeah.
Berserker's a middling green card. But this is a more top end green
But I
card.
think the signals that you're sending are of minimal consideration. You should be getting your best deck. Tail Slash, I like to see that.
Is a slam dunk, especially with this guy. That is a beatdown.
I like the Gadul Lurker pretty well. And Dragon Scarred Badger. Even though it's a bear, it looks like a badger. Yeah, the Dragon Skull Badger is another good card.
And we are in red.
Yeah, alright. And the red ability of his that's the non-flying, right?
Wait, what?
He has 2 abilities that deal damage. The Harbinger.
Yeah, he can do flying and non-flying.
Right. So red deals non-flying, which is probably the more important one. So if we're red splashing, what I'm saying is if we're red splashing green, all things being equal, that's better than green splashing red for that.
Yeah, because if we can clear the ground and then attack with
exactly.
Our like
yep. Yeah, no, I'm happy to see that Sabertooth Outrider so late.
So red is being passed to us, which is great.
Though that was also a very weak pack for every other. Like, I mean, there wasn't. I'd have to look at it again, but there wasn't any other cards. I wouldn't.
There were some middling cards. We're passing green. Nothing. Not epic confrontations and other good stuff. Yeah.
Although, Sprinting Warbrood's great. I also like the Badger, and I also like the Ambusher.
I like Cutting Red more.
Sure.
And I want to run one. I would run the first of this over the first. If I had to. If I have a 23. If this is my 23 card, I'm happy. But I like the first one of this. I love this card. I've talked about it before. This guy just puts the opponent under so much pressure.
I think always must attack every turn if able is my favorite drawback on a card.
It's a really good red ability, and they should push it more. Like a lot of times they'll put it on like a 6-mana 5/5, and it's like, of course, yes, of course. Yeah. Like this card was pushed at common, and I'm down with it.
Yep.
Like if this didn't have haste, if you couldn't dash it and it just cost 4 for a 5/4 that could attack every turn, like that's
this is kind of a lame pack, but it's kind of a lame pack for everybody.
It is. I don't think we want to run this. We have a dragon. We could hedge.
Yeah, I think our two options are grab the Triumph, and I think we would need at least one more, either one Bomb Dragon or 2 OK Dragons.
So what is the single best card in this pack? We are not. I mean, despite the fact this is really good and we want to run it, we don't have to. So is there anything we would take? Is this the best card in the pack?
It's not.
Is Center Soul the best card in the pack?
Maybe Center Soul or Lore Master, but they're not enough. I like the Stormstinger just fine, and I love that nothing red is getting past us. Sure, I
don't know about this pick. I've highlighted this, but actually this might be actually what we want, the big butt for the Harbinger. This combos really well with this.
It does.
But I do think we need to focus on getting a lower curve. What's your problem?
No, I think you're right. I like the Vent Maw. But do we really need another finisher? That we're only.
I think we're gonna.
we're only 6 picks in, and we already have one card that finishes the game pretty quick.
Behemoth as a 5/5.
Yep.
I think this is the safer pick.
No, I think it's the right pick. It's just too responsible. Yep. Crow take over another Stormstinger. I don't think Conifer Strider.
No, well, see, we want to avoid cards like this with our Harbinger. I mean, if we're going to end up playing this, like, this just kills the... And this, I actually wondered if we take this in case we just having to end up abandoning green or something like this. I don't want to run a second one of these. I do not like running this card.
Yeah, I don't either. I think
this is the best card in the pack. I'm going to take it. I don't think we're going to end up in blue.
Yeah. Well, let's grab the
Spellfist or the Monument.
I'd say the Monument.
I like the Monument. Yeah. And look! Is this the Gate Smasher deck? Should we cut?
We might play a second Crotig. Oh, that's...
Huh. Rare last pick. Statue, get in there. Alright, so we are looking for...
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any green cards
in
this next pack.
Hopefully red's open, though.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be heavy red with the green.
Yeah, no, me too. I guess that's the other reason to take the Vent Maw over the Yearling, is if we're kind of almost mono red splashing green.
Sure.
But
I think we take Tail Slash.
Yeah, what is that rare?
So this guy, he Bolter's Axe, and then...
Number of cards in your hand and a 4-drop.
Yeah, it's...
What do you need X to be before you're happy?
Like 3 or 4. I've seen it played in some drafts. I don't think it's as or they play this and we just tail splash what they do in response and it's dead. Like it's
I'd rather take the tail splash.
It's an okay card. It's not what I want to run here. I think tail splash is the card. I just want to make sure this is the land because I'm like that. And tail splash is super good in our deck.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is pretty good in our deck.
Yeah. What about the rupture?
You really like that card.
I do.
I don't know if I've ever seen it played.
Huh. I just think that if we're already looking at maximizing the, if we're doing big butt for the Harbinger. But yeah, no, the Rage is fine.
I like the Rage. We really want to get some 2s here.
Yeah.
This is a totally acceptable start, though. And if red's open, pack 3, red is the best color to. Fate Reforged red is really good.
Well, red seemed pretty clearly open in pack 1.
Yes. Yeah, it's possible the Savage Wentmaw was better than the Yearling. You just never know where you're going to end up. Zergo. Whew, look at this. We have 1 dragon. Could have 2. Alright. So we do have a pick here. We have 3 choice. I don't think Zergo's the pick. So, Aspirant for a 2-drop. This guy for a 3, or do we try to run this? I feel like this guy's going to be super hard for us to cast.
I think so, too.
On 2, which is when we really would want him.
Yep.
Or this.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's it.
I don't think it's the wild.
One
I feel like
right
we
now,
kind of
so
need.
probably not the Warbringer.
I'd say the Aspirant.
I think we need 2s. I think we need to get something down.
Yep.
Even though it's not a good combo here, we're looking to get 2s.
Whatever. If we have that guy on the board, like, we're doing fine.
Bad pack for us.
Yeah.
I think this is the pick. Board for the sideboard.
Sure. I mean, lose Calm would be the other consideration, I guess.
I don't think we want to.
But I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. We don't have any way to sacrifice stuff right now. No.
Go deep on the side of the Scale Lords.
Sergeant's Triumph.
Oh man.
We're gonna take this.
Yeah, we would have had that. The
Could have double Sergeant's
other,
Triumph.
yeah, the other dragon. I would have taken the Triumph probably. Yeah, let him. Yeah, I like Stampede Alcurry because the other option would be Tread Upon. Oh, Watcher. Yeah. Oh.
I think we take this.
I think so too. I think that if we were more green, that the Watcher would have a better.
It's a really good pack. So
yeah,
I'm gonna pause. We have 27 seconds to talk. Some of these packs have been so bad, right? And then you get a pack where 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there are 3 or 4 cards here that were better cards than the last 2 or 3 packs combined. Other colors too. So some of the what I'm saying is some of the runs in this set seem to be really odd. So just wanted to point that out. Berserker.
Sure. I wouldn't mind a turn 4 Harbinger.
We can still take it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
we actually are kind of high. Like if you go like turn 3 morph, turn 4 to this, it's actually. I think we can run it. It's double green. Though.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want another 5 at this point.
No. We'll see. That may not.
I'll take the
trick.
White, yeah, white is pretty open.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't. Yeah.
But what in white though? Who is that from chat?
What
is that from chat?
Yeah, he said it a while ago, but.
But with that said, I mean, there hasn't been. I haven't seen the pacifisms or any of the cards that I look for to see whites open. They've been sort of middling cards.
I think there might be one white drafter on the other side of the table. If we get some fixing, we can maybe run that Gilguard Sentinel.
Yeah. He's not bad later. I mean, like, if you play him on turn 4 and you have the dragon and it's a 3/4, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Playing a 2/3 on 4 is bad. So we'll have to see. We only have the 1 dragon. If we had the 2nd dragon, that'd be nice. I don't think we want to run that.
Well, we only have 11 creatures. With triple...
It will get more.
Okay. Alright, let's get a Sabertooth.
Activate a Tarka Monument, then play Scaleguard. What is this? Toughness 4 or more? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This I do not like this card. Actually, I'm gonna cut that.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think we run either of those other ones.
Let's grab the Airy just in case something really weird happens. Like we open, I don't know.
Ugin.
I don't think I'd.
All right, so we really want. What do we want? We want 2 drops here. There's not
Yep.
a lot of green 2 drop, or red 2 drops. Smoldering and Freed.
We don't want Smoldering and Freeze. I mean, if we're making wishes.
No, I don't want Smoldering and Freed either. But red should be open. So really, what we're looking for here are things like the heel cutter.
Yeah. So even if white is open, chat's saying white is
Bathe in
open.
Fire.
I don't think that jumping into white. Whisperwood Elemental. That's a card that's real, right?
That's a reserve. Yes, good.
Yeah,
that is a slam dunk.
Yeah. So even if there were some good white cards going around, but honestly, we have some. I think we have good green cards, and I don't feel like the tools to really do 3 colors is still there. Is still here in the set. So I don't know.
The tools are not. I see people play 3 color
Yeah.
decks, and my success rate with them is kind of like when they work, it's great, but I mean, you lose the consistency, and unless you can, that's where like having a dead pack. Like I feel like Evolving Wilds should be in the dead pack runs so that you can grab them. Yes, I agree. Highlands is the pick here.
Yeah.
But like if they put Evolving Wilds into the sort of bad common runs, then it gives you a chance to open up more splashing. But like the Evolving Wilds are always in packs with stuff that's good.
Seems right.
We definitely want. We'll take another Highlands too. We're at 20 playables, and we could run.
Well, yeah. We're counting like Vile Dragonfire, Atarka Monument.
Sure.
There's a lot of stuff I would like to lose.
Actually, this is not a bad 2 drop.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely not a Stonehewn.
This is a better card than I think you think it is. I'm not saying it's great, but like if it just trades early on, like we just need to get here.
Yep.
We need to get here.
Yeah.
And I guess we could run the guide. But I don't mind this. And drawing the 2 cards occasionally is like
sure
a thing.
Yeah.
Better cards in other colors. There we go.
Sure. Our bro heel cutter, get in there. Battle Rage, yeah.
Super good.
Yep.
So we have 14 creatures right now. Plus Monument is kind of a creature.
Yeah. Dragons! We got dragons for days. This deck has some really good cards in it.
It does. I have no problem with this deck.
Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous about our early plays.
I don't think we run a second Rage.
No.
And I think we could
Yep.
run this over the Scale Guard.
I actually like the Scout over the Scale Guard. I think it gets down and either beats down or trades early.
Nothing in white. Man, all this fixing.
Yeah.
Not for us. I don't really like any of these cards. Like, I don't think we're running 5 drop. Or
We can
5
grab
drop.
the Windsquared Craig in case we have to splash the Fate Forgotten in response to like a siege of some sort. But we already have Naturalized.
We already have a Naturalize, right?
We could, yeah.
I think we'll just grab
Sure.
this.
Yeah, I could see that being sideboarded in, maybe.
God, I hope not.
God.
What's this? For an all
No.
combat damage, ferocious. All combats will be dealt this turn by creatures your opponents control. It's not bad.
It's
2 mana. It's a 2 mana fog. Nobody plays around fog.
Nobody plays around a fog, and it can
We're
be
gonna have ferocious pretty often.
Yeah, I think the Efreet is our guy though.
You were just telling me how much you don't like your.
No, you were wishing for cards.
I did not.
And you're like,
I said we need 2 drops, and I said what? I
okay.
said it is a 2 drop.
See, I was saying that if you're wishing for cards, it shouldn't be an Efreet.
Well, we got a Whisperword Elemental.
Yeah. What about that?
We got it.
Oh, yeah,
We
okay.
were wishing for a Efreet.
Well, I know you would have rather had that be an Efreet, but I would rather have be a Whisperwood Elemental. I mean, just the difference of opinions in the Charging Badgers. Ryan thinks that Efreet is better than Whisperwood Elemental. We'll see how it plays out. You watch though. We're gonna be like, we just need a 2-drop of any kind to like.
I know.
Block it. It's gonna be, and we're gonna top deck the
We're not gonna
Whisperwood Elemental, and we'll lose because of it.
Freet.
Yeah, Freets for days. Let's axe the Dismal. I mean, we're hate drafting.
Let's axe
Okay,
this. That's
okay,
the best card
sure.
against this, probably.
Yeah, I just like
On,
axing
like
and
an
fixing.
alpha, or like we play this or something.
Yeah, sure.
There's probably nobody to our left that's war flaring. So I guess we'll play this. Maybe there's a world in which double pacifism or something. I don't think we care about that. I guess. I want someone just making us discard our 2 best cards.
So we really need to hit a creature pretty, like, because we have a lot of cards that get kind of dead without creatures.
What do you mean? Like what?
Oh, just triple tail slash.
Yeah, well we have 16
yep,
right now.
Yep.
And
No, I think
our
it's...
tail slash targets, like once we hit 1,
Yep.
if we hit this guy at 3.
Yep.
Or
Mardusco.
1, 2, like we have these guys. If we ever get one of these guys on more.
Yeah, I think our curve for how bad it was.
We need to make 2 cuts.
For how bad our curve was going into pack 2.
And I think we play the monument because
I think so too.
I'd rather play the monument than an 18th land. I think.
Yep.
So then, what do we cut?
Vial would be one of the things that I would nominate. We have triple tail slash. We have
Sarkin's Rage.
Tread Upon, which is a trick. Which
this costing 2 then 2 I think hurts us because we're going to be spending.
Yep.
We want to be in a world where we're spending all of our mana each turn. I always look for the rare first, and I was not looking at the rare, and you're like, Whisperwood Elemental. I'm like, wait, what? yes, that is the card we want. So we have one more cut to make. We have 16 creatures.
6 tickets too.
Yeah, no, it was good. We want the
So that's Sunbringers. Is that a card?
We have what else can we get with counters? We have these guys,
Krotig.
Which
I mean, giving that trample isn't nothing.
The
but
double green is a real cost.
Yeah.
Too. Sold.
Okay.
This gets us to 5. We are mana hungry with this.
Yep.
This. Heel cutter dashing. This guy. So we definitely want 17 plus the monument.
How bad is Smoldering Efreet with that guy? With the Harbinger?
Well, again, the 2 drops are
Yeah.
fine. We trade those off.
Yeah, no, I know.
Over here is where we win the game.
I know.
Over here is where we not lose the game.
No, I know. It's just really... I can just see us being at 4 life, top decking that guy, and having 2 Efreets and be like, well, crap.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. I think 10, we want to run 10 mountains. This guy's at double red. We're going to be spending a lot more red mana.
And we have, yeah, and we do have the monument
We've got
and
this
the
is the one
highlands.
and so we got 8 green sources. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run it. Oh, everybody's in
we're
already?
done.
Holy cow. Holy cow. This could be bad news for us if everybody's deck was that easy to build.
All
right. What name do we like while we're waiting? Buff Bills? No, that's Buffalo Bills. I like Skeeto.
I like
Skeeto?
Megathron.
Megathron.
All right, Charging Badgers here. We are in the first round of an 8-4. We have red-green.
Yeah, Charging Badger's hand.
Oh,
deck.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yep.
Oh.
And we are on the draw, so keep that in mind.